Hi, my name is Navid Saleki, and today I'm going to talk you through the new and improved cage by Fly Products. And then I'm going to talk about correct assembly and correct disassembly of the cage. And finally, I'm going to talk about some small tips and tricks on how to store it away. So what we have changed for the 2020 model, the main focus has been to keep the clean look, the safety aspect of the webbing, and to simplify the installation. In order to unify the rider cage and the Eclipse cage, we have removed the Velcro system that attach the 4/4 pieces of the cage. We have removed the Velcros and replaced them with metal pin clips, as known from the Eclipse frame. For the netting, what we have changed is we have removed the 6 Velcros attaching the net to the frame by 2 lateral Velcros and 2 lower plastic lock buckles. By reducing the attachment points, we have made a stitched string on the inside, which allows more tension and still keep the safety of having as little space as possible of entering things to the prop. And another upgrade is that the netting is not attached to the frame down below. And we have carefully chosen the position of the lateral Velcros and the plastic buckles in order to always make the same assembly. You can now not do it in the wrong way. There is only one way. Now I'm going to demonstrate the correct assembly of the cage. This procedure works for the rider paramotors and also for the Eclipse. So as you can see, there are 3 different sizes. The shortest ones goes on the lowest position. The medium-sized ones goes on the lateral sides, and the tallest ones goes on top. Now, pay attention that this pulley is in the correct position and that you remember to put the pulley. You make sure that they're always well put down into place. Then you take your cage out of the bag. Here you will see that the plastic lock buckle is keeping everything nice together. So you unclick that one. You open the cage up. You fold it out like this. And now the first thing you want to do is to attach the top attachment points like this. One goes in there and one goes in there. At this stage, you want to work from top to bottom. So first we have inserted the top ones, and at this point we do not engage this metal clip, okay? And then we move on to the medium-sized rods. And when you want to insert the cage on the rod, you slightly flex the rod a little bit and you flex the cage. And together it will look something like this. And you insert it good. In this way, there is no tension, everything is fine. Now you go from one side directly to the other one and you do the same thing. You bend the cage a little bit and you bend the carbon rod a little bit, and there you put it in and you make sure that it's tight. At this point there's only the lower carbon rod. At this point you will feel that there is going to start building up a little bit of tension on the net. That is correct. Make sure that it's well inserted. You go to the other side Do the same. Okay, at this point, all the 4 pieces is inserted. So what you want to do is you want to first attach the lower one. Make sure that the metal clips are well inserted and clipped into the hole. Then you do the sides. You see that they are good and tight. You go to the side again, the other one. Okay, check. And at last, during assembly, you want to do the top. The reason for this is that you need a little bit of space in the cage in order to attach it. Okay, so now at this point, the whole cage is installed. The carbon rods are well inserted and good in place. Now we're going to move on to the sides. And we want to tension the net. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the plastic lock buckles. As such, click them in. And the reason for that we start with the plastic buckles is that the tension will already be done down here and on the other side. And with the Velcro on the side that is fixed to the main frame and will stay on the main frame, we can adjust the tension in order to have a very nice unified tension in the net. So we put the Velcro in this fixed position on the net, pull it through. We see until we have a nice unified tension. We pull it around and that's it. Now we do the same for the other side. Remove the Velcro, pull it through its fixed hoop. We find the nice right tension. We pull it around, attach the Velcro, and we're good to go. So this is the correct way of assembling the Rider and the Eclipse cage for the 2020 model. Okay, so for now I'm gonna show you how to correctly disassemble the cage, okay? So first of all, remove anything attached to the cage. We start with unclipping the clips, undoing the Velcros, closing the Velcros afterwards, and then we close the Velcros so they don't get stuck anywhere. At this stage, the webbing is still a little bit under tension, but that is normal. And it is completely detached from the frame. So what we do now is we're gonna unclick the lower then go to the sides. And then, as last, do the top one. The reason for this is that the tension in the whole cage will be from big to small. And up here we have the most, so that one is going to release the tension. Then we undo the sides, and especially for this one, the middle piece, as we're moving out the cage, we have to bend a little bit the rod. We should not break it, but we have to bend it a little bit because there is a tension working. If you don't do it, then it's gonna have a breaking effect on the inside. And as last, the top pieces. At this point, we can fold the pieces like this, fold the side pieces upwards. And then, if you have noticed, the plastic buckles, one is male and one is female. That means that they should be clicked together. All new cages comes with a new soft bag, like this. So if you buy a new paramotor, the cage will come in this bag. Or if you buy a complete new cage with the carbon rods, it will come in this bag. Put it in like this. Okay. Then, once the cage is in the bag, here on the inside, there is a pocket for the carbon rods. So we take the carbon rods like this. Like this. We store them in the hole. Just like this. And we close it. And this is it.